When should you start your own business? At some point in the future, you may want to get off the tools, and you'll certainly need to think about retirement. Between now and then, you may want to pay off a house, have a couple of kids, but eventually you'll want to know you have a secure future. So ask yourself, where do I want to be in 10 years? Between now and then, you're facing, like we all are, one of four scenarios. Many mechanics will find themselves in the red zone, living on the breadline. They're earning very little, still renting, and still working the same types of jobs. Many other mechanics will find themselves in the amber zone, still working for the man. They're making an average salary and probably still renting. They've made little progress. Above the line, we find some mechanics get into the light green zone. They have a good job. This feels comfortable. Okay, it's almost good enough. But is it really? A rare few will find a way to get into the dark green zone. They are true providers, a good income, their own home, maybe even an investment or two. They're working for themselves and feel very secure. The truth is, everyone is on a pathway to one of these scenarios. Unfortunately, a lot of people think the progression from now to that future point is a straight line, but it's actually a curved line. We know that the lines curve downwards, towards the red and amber zones. If you're not making progress, you're going backwards. This is a function of being indecisive and not taking action. It's a function of waiting until later. The good news is, the reverse is true. If you make decisions and take actions towards your future, you can move onto the dark green line curving upwards. You can create a manageable pathway to becoming a real provider for your family. So what path are you currently on? Here's the catch. Look at the diagram. The longer we leave things before we take action, the more difficult it becomes to jump to line 1. If we leave it right towards the endpoint, where you might find yourself on the sharp downturn of the red and amber line, that jump from the red line to the green line is going to be an almost impossible jump to make. The difference between below the line and jumping to the green line is not a huge leap right now. But if you're already on the red or amber line today, making the jump to the green line just gets more difficult as time goes on. That's what Blue Toro does. We help mechanics shift lines. We help mechanics jump to the dark green line, putting them on a path to becoming the best provider they can be in their own business. So the question is, are you willing to jump the line now and put yourself and your family on the right path?